Hello, Orange Cat here. I'm gonna play Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, case by case series, which means I will only complete either relating or one case depending on how long it takes per video. I'm gonna continue right now. It's gonna be in-game cases first and then DLC, so we're still at the in-game cases, and this will be the one called Street Magic. You will be able to attain it by going on Harbor Avenue and heading southwest to exactly where I'm standing here with the marker. So the closest building is Corona Police Station.
I've never seen Giorgio so angry. I hope the kid's safe.
You can eavesdrop the guys talking there. Called a liar, assaulted and chased, fortune teller kid. Then we'll get the clue. A magical prodigy. A fortune teller kid was assaulted and chased by a furious customer. The man attacked him because the boy called him a liar. So, street magic.
Let's hope no one's been hit by this smooth mineral. A deck of tarot cards, very popular among street performers. Someone has over-egged the pudding with these spangles. The name of the original performer has been replaced with Dilwyn.
You know what? Put on the magic cap. I have a feeling it'll help.
It's not actually magic, John.
Well, not to you perhaps, but to a boy, any magician's hat is special.
Okay, so you have a jump challenge where the hat, the magician's hat, the purple one, and as you wear them while solving the crime scene, you will receive a trophy. Hocus-Pocus. So taking consideration some cases you will be able to unlock on multiple ways, so it can be different for you. And also the amount of people that walk around differs depending on which time of day it is, like light, early morning, at night.
Should have known better than to jostle a police officer.
Walk around all the way down. Okay, and around the corner there's the kid we're looking for, so make sure before we talk to him wear the magician's hat to unlock the trophy.
It's all right, boy. You can come out. Your pursuer has been intercepted by Cordona's finest.
I didn't do... That's my hat you're wearing.
I know it is. I followed you from your magic stand. Are you okay?
I'm fine. You should keep that. It makes you look like the amazing Alonzo. He's the best magician around. It never suited me anyway.
Is that so? Let me take a look at you.
His ear, clothing, bracelet, fingers. So either a street urchin or a bored rich kid. Character profile, Dylan.
You wear your bruises like a badge of honor, a souvenir of your street antics. Your clothes are ragged, yes, but your hair and nails are clean. You're no urchin. This is a rich boy's game, a way to fight off boredom. You made a costume, snuck out from home, and put your skills to the test.
Wow, I guess you do know me.
Clearly. So tell me, why did you call that man a liar?
Because he is. He told me he's a lord. But no lord has calluses on his hands and sour cabbage stuck in his moustache. He came after me. He caught me with a fist. Nasty bugger.
What did you expect? You embarrassed him in front of his peers and he couldn't admit it. Of course he would lash out. You must be careful how you deploy the truth, Dilwyn. It's a potent weapon, as easily turned against the speaker as it is brandished by him.
Yeah, well, the truth is what people pay me for. I simply notice things others don't. But I think you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yes, I can do it too. It's called deductive reasoning. I happen to be somewhat of an expert in it.
I never knew there was anyone else like me.
Your abilities come with consequences, Dilwyn. To adults, you're a nuisance. To other kids, a freak. You must learn how to blend in. Bite your tongue.
But I don't want to blend in.
Then they will lock you up. The truth hurts, and the bigger the truth, the further men will go to silence it. Be careful how and when you deploy it.
All right. I mean, it was just an amusement.
Yes, nothing like a swift uppercut to really pass the time. Perhaps when faced with the monotony of this world, you will find a place in your mind to explore instead. There is little to gain in idle provocation.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter what you choose, but I guess we just go with, I don't know, join the police.
Why don't you go to the police and show them your skills? You could become a real detective one day.
They won't take me seriously. Grown-ups never do.
I'm sure you'll be able to impress them, Dilwyn. Just work your magic.
All right, maybe I'll do that. Catching criminals could be fun.
Before you go, impress me. What do you see?
You're overconfident, as a way to mask your insecurities. You're more vain than you care to admit. And you notice when people notice you. You act like you don't need anyone, because it's easier to pretend you like being alone than to ask for help. You desperately hope to find somewhere you belong. But you never will. Nowhere, no one will ever be enough. And the truth is, you're terrified. You're too smart and too empty inside. You know how dangerous that is, and you know exactly what you're capable of.
Valiant attempt, but alas, you've missed the mark.
Oh, really? Well, what does John think?
Sherlock, did he just... How?
I don't know.
Okay, so this was street magic. Now we're gonna do a small other quest, which will be this one, Ghost Hunter. Which basically means you have to, like you have here, two people whispering, but you can listen to them. But the important thing is you just have to find a Silverton. Let's see. Like when you go down here towards the docks, you have to notice these posters around the city. The first time you see it will unlock the case. Then to continue you have to check it out.
Unholy howls keeping you inside at night? Luigi can help. All ghosts gone. Meet on Southern Pier of the Silverton Port. Donations gratefully accepted. This town loves the supernatural, but all I see is another scam to disprove.
The world shrivels under a skeptic's eye. That's why you're so sullen, Sherry. You leave no room for delight in the magical.
I delight in making the unknown known. Let us begin by asking someone about the poster and then pay this Luigi a visit at the port.
Okay, let's see. Ghost poster. There. Do I need to go here? Is this the meeting place?
I am the ghost of Christmas yet to come, Sherry. I see that you'll spend it all alone.
Broken bottles.
Not much brandy was spilled when the bottle broke. Someone had drunk most of it already.
Blood.
Not enough blood for a murder, but plenty to suggest fists were flying in a collie shangles.
A wooden poster.
I wonder
board.
if Luigi made it himself.
I reckon the ghost is responsible for all this mess.
Don't jump to conclusions. Until we locate any evidence to the contrary, we shall continue to exclude the supernatural. Let me concentrate, John. Help me, please.
Yes, I know about that, friend.
Need to make sure to wear the walker's apron. A ghost story.
Someone is playing on people's ignorance and fear.
Or someone is bravely going toe-to-toe. With otherworldly evil to protect the innocent. You're the hero people deserve, but he's the one they need.
The ghost hunter's stand was here. Someone stormed up angrily.
Let me take it from here. It was the ghost of Cordona, a horrific being, formless, with evil eyes and glassy skin that shimmered like a nebula. It lurched towards its foe.
No, John, it was human. We're staring at the evidence of a scuffle between men.
A little imagination never hurt anybody.
If a mark realizes they've been had, that the fear was baseless, the money defrauded, they will likely return to voice their displeasure. And thus Luigi took a beating. Fools should have at least moved locations between scams. After the attack, he fled bloodied and bruised.
So now we're gonna follow the trail. Make sure to pin the clue.
Looks like he crawled that way. The empty bottle suggested intoxication. This vomit confirms it.
Well, if you were tailing supernatural creatures for a living, wouldn't you start drinking?
Thanks to you, I am often forced to tail the supernatural, and yet I'm still sober. Mostly. There's a bottle missing. After expelling all the alcohol from his stomach, it seemed he was compelled to replenish it.
Perhaps because booze eases the pain of his lonely and dangerous life as a ghost hunter.
You need to stop reading the Penny Dreadfuls.
So we're almost at where Luigi's house is. A little bit further.
Looks like an appropriate home for a ghost hunter.
I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about
So we're standing here. So we went from here all the way here.
this.
Donations, one presumes. The painter definitely has an aesthetic. So this is where all the money was going. Handcrafted, actually rather beautiful work. An eerie and unsettling sound. So you see, John, nothing supernatural, just a drunken lowlife fooling superstitious sailors for a living. You can't argue with the truth. The truth will out no matter what one does. You can embellish it all you like, but you're just delaying the inevitable.
Well, he can delay it no more. After what happened at the port, this scam won't work again. Maybe we just leave, Sherry. There's no need to disturb the ghost hunter from his beauty sleep.
So yeah, that was the Ghost Hunter in-game case. Thank you all for watching. You can check the other videos on my YouTube. Wish you all well and see you in the